So I'm joined at Embraer today by Clint, the Vice President of Marketing. Clint, hi, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you so much for coming out.
Not a problem. How are you finding EBCAE for you this year?
EBCAE, I think, actually took us a bit by surprise. The pace has been very brisk all 3 days, never a dull moment. And I think it's just a good sign that the economy is starting to show some signs of recovery or signs of confidence.
Okay. And are you seeing that from particular regions, or is it sort of a global thing at the moment?
Well, the majority of folks that come to EBCAE are based in Europe, Middle East, Africa, only a few from the States and parts further away. So regionally, I would say most of the interest has been here within Europe, Africa, and Northern Africa, the Middle East, and Russia.
Okay. And what sort of aircraft are you putting into those regions? Are they the smaller phenoms, or?
Really, it's the whole fleet. Embraer, as you may know, has 7 different aircraft models, 5 of which are available today, 2 are in development. The Phenom 100 is our entry-level aircraft. It's been very, very popular. In fact, in April of this year, we just delivered our 200th unit. And in 2010, it was the most delivered business jet of any executive jet, no matter what the model is. So it shows quite popular. Certain parts of the world where the range is an issue, the larger aircraft, the Legacy 650 and the Lineage 1000 are the more popular airplanes.
Okay. And talking about the Legacy 650, I understand you're going to reopen the Harbin line that used to produce the 145s for the Chinese market.
We're reviewing that right now. The philosophy would be that to build aircraft, because China is in a growing market, to build aircraft, the Legacy 600 and 650 within China for that specific market region.
Okay. And is China a big prospect for you? I know everybody's talking about China.
I think everyone here today would say yes, it's a very big region, growth opportunity. The infrastructure in China is improving, and certainly the demand is increasing quite well.
And it seems to me that it's mostly the large aircraft that are being dropped in there, the large Gulfstreams.
That seems to be the case, yes. So our Lineage 1000 has completed some tours in China recently. Very, very good feedback for that airplane. Some potential clients looking at the airplane as well. Legacy 650, similar.
Okay. And the Lineage 1000 is behind us at the moment.
Correct.
I remember reading something very recently about saying that it was going to be certified for operations at London City Airport.
That's correct. It does have the capability. As you know, its sister aircraft is the E-Jet 190, which can operate into London City. So it has the capability going into London City. We just have to go through the trials.
Okay. Is that a long process to do, or?
To be honest with you, that's not my area of expertise, so I don't know exactly how long it takes. But since the 190 has already been established there, I would think it would go fairly straightforward.
Fairly straightforward. So this is the 300. This is a larger of the Phenoms.
Correct.
What's the range on this aircraft?
The range of this is just under 2,000 nautical miles, and the airplane has 453 knots of cruise speed capability and can climb to 45,000 feet. In fact, from brake release to 45,000 feet, it's just around 26 minutes, so it's exceptionally high-performing airplane in this category.
Okay. What type of customers are you finding that are actually going ahead and purchasing this aircraft?
This aircraft is one of our most versatile in terms of customer base. We find individual owners that will also fly the aircraft themselves, because it can be flown single pilot. We're finding charter providers, fractional companies back in the States. NetJets has placed an order, and Flight Options has placed a large order as well, and some of the regional fractional providers. Corporations are also embracing the airplane because it provides a good mission, again, about 2,000 nautical miles, so a lot of versatility, all within Europe, great climb performance, and nice amenities for their passengers as well. For example, this airplane has a full air stair. It's one of the only aircraft in this category of an air stair. Single point refueling, which the flight crews would love that, and also the lavatory is externally serviced. So some amenities that you would only find in an aircraft much larger come standard in the airplane.
Okay. I think we probably won't be able to get on there at the moment because it's quite busy. We could just have a look through the Phenom 100. So we're now going to have a look at the Phenom 100. It's the smallest aircraft in the Embraer range at the moment. Do you think that's always going to stay that way, or do you think you see yourself building a smaller aircraft?
Well, you never know what the future may bring, but this is considered our entry-level jet. The price point is closer to $4 million. It has about 1,200 nautical miles of range, 390 knots of cruise speed. So it's the fastest aircraft in this category. And you can see, similar to the Phenom 300, it also has an air stair entryway. It has a full lavatory in the aft cabin. So again, a lot of amenities in an aircraft of this size. It can cruise to 41,000 feet, and again, as I mentioned, 390 knots. So probably this is our entry-level jet, at least for the foreseeable future.
Okay. And again, customer-wise, are you finding a broad base of customers for this aircraft?
This is an aircraft that's very, very popular with the owner-pilot community. Again, where the purchaser of the aircraft will also be the pilot. It can be flown single pilot. Some select to have a mentor pilot or second pilot along, but it has that capability for single pilot. Charter companies and some fractional providers have embraced the airplane as well.
Okay. And the operating cost of this aircraft, I presume, are fairly low?
You're correct. On a per-hour basis, if you look at business and commercial aviation as a third-party source, it's about $700 per flight hour for the airplane for direct operating costs.
Makes it very economical for...
It does, and again, that's what the owner pilot. What we're finding are people that are moving up from high-performance piston aircraft, smaller turboprops, but want jet speed and jet comfort, are embracing the airplane.
And marketing-wise, have you deliberately targeted those owners previously flown those piston turbo?
Well, the market always chooses what it buys, of course. But yeah, we know that's a fertile market for the airplane because, again, the operational efficiency, the operating costs are very similar to a turboprop, but you're getting tremendous more speed. The ease of operation with the Prodigy flight deck system on the airplane, very easy to fly, single pilot. Operating costs, just the handling characteristics. So it's a natural market for somebody to move from those type of aircraft into a jet.
Absolutely, perfect. Standing outside the largest of the Embraer lineup at the moment, the Lineage 1000, based on the Embraer 190 frame.
Correct.
What sort of regions are you placing this aircraft into?
This aircraft has become very popular in the Middle East. Also, the Chinese market is embracing the airplane. Quite a bit of analysis is being done in that marketplace. We've had some great tours over there, great response. What people like about the airplane, it is really a home away from home. It has 5 cabin zones, so owners are able to configure it in many different fashions, and also including a full bedroom with a queen-size bed and a stand-up shower in the back of the cabin, plus 19 belted seats, a dining area, an office area. Very versatile airplane for long-range flights.
And the Embraer 190 that it's based on is certified into London City Airport, so of course it's got a short runway and a steep approach path there. Are there plans to do that with the Lineage?
Well, this airplane certainly has that capability. It's a matter of going through the trials and getting the airplane certified because it's a little unique to the 190, just some of the characteristics, but it should be no problem at all to do that.
So what's the maximum takeoff weight of this aircraft? I mean, based on an airliner, it looks like it could be quite heavy to me.
Correct. It's about 120,000 and change, a little over 120,000 pounds.
Okay. And in America, does that exclude you from any airports?
Not really. Well, the beauty of the Lineage 1000 is we can weight limit the airplane for operations if an airport is weight sensitive, such as Teterboro. So this is the largest aircraft that has the capability to operate out of Teterboro, and also the largest business jet that can operate out of Aspen. In Aspen, there's a wingspan restriction, so we fit it within the wingspan limitations, and Teterboro's weight restrictions, and we just limit the mission of the day to 100,000 pounds. Again, that's a great selling feature for the airplane.
Thank you.